Salvete Spectatores, it's Masopust. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity in the dungeons of Kaid Nua.
Nice and slow.
Come on, I didn't even kill it. Shit, I didn't get the first shot in there. Okay, so maybe you in the forefront is not the best idea. Get your melee weapons out, you keep your bow. Ah well, now we want to test the new sword here. So definitely get in for Grimoire Slam. You attack here. You attack this one. While you keep your distance and attack from behind. Oh, come on. He's stunned, he can't do anything. You get your aura off. But you try like this. Good. Perfect. And another one. Nice. Ooh, the second one was extremely strong, killed both. Get in there. You are knocked out, okay. He should not be in the forefront at all, it seems. I am being attacked by two phantom... I'm stunned, okay. You attack them from behind. You as well. Okay, good. You are there. Okay. Get an attack on this one. Nice. So this wasn't as close, but still got wrecked over there. So you take your health regen. Good. I think we can leave it at this with him. Well, can you eat something small? It's only damage reduction and stuff, it's never health regen. Okay. Let's loot. Seems to be a library of some sorts. Ah, here we have something. This map shows the Drywood's old colonial borders. A settlement called New Dunrid is marked in the place of the present-day Defiance Bay. Okay, so Defiance Bay is not a bay, it's a city or something. Everything seems completely destroyed, but paper is still visible, so it cannot be abandoned for too long. Apart from that, it does not seem that there's anything in here. This is strange. Okay. Interesting. So here we have a staircase to an upper level. Here is maybe an important passage, so let's move in here first. What? It's just going black? That's interesting. Can't move in there further. Okay, so do we want to go up the stairs or through the big door first? Let's see, what is there? Okay, stairs down, stairs up. So, because she said, the interesting stone woman, that going downstairs would lead us to Maerwald, I want to go upstairs first. Makes sense, right? Okay, save. It feels as if cobwebs are the only things holding this rickety old mess together. Here's something. Something has made a nest out of old straw and a mattress ticking. It can't be all hostile, right? There must be some... Ooh, this sword looks cool. Nice. What? Nothing? Oh, okay. So it's just flavor apparently. So we have to go definitely in the basement. Right, good thing we checked all the unimportant exits first. So now there is no... Oh, what was that? What the hell? I want to check what the appearance here was. Was it just a ghost we couldn't speak to? Mother? What the hell?
Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas.
As you draw nearer, the apparition in front of you resolves into an elven woman. Her stringy hair is tied back and she tugs at the loose thread of her apron. There's a distant hollow look in her eyes until she notices you. She turns from you long enough to produce a basket that, like her, is shimmering and semi-transparent. And no complaints. You've got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow up strong and be a real soldier one day. Just like we agreed, right? She watches you out of the corner of her eye. What are you talking about? Soldiers are important.
Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father.
Remind me what happened to my father.
Before you were born, the Glandfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them.
He was one of the people the Glandfathans killed. That was what I said. It could be the other way around, that he was one of the Glandfathans, right? Her voice is low and hoarse, and her hand is frozen over the basket. Something dark and empty clouds over her eyes.
That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
That's interesting. So maybe we'll discover more former residents of this area. Well, she must be dead right now. Okay.
Right.
Oh shit. It's a beast. Ivory spiderling, ivory spinner. You got your shield out. Okay, you will change. I can't change a weapon, right? No. Okay, so this sword is only good against combat. Well, get your gun out. Shoot at the ivory spinner. You get a knockdown on the spiderling. I'm pretty sure there are more of these guys around. But fortunately, I don't think they do the stupid... Oh god. Okay. There are quite a lot. Gosh. Wait a second, get a little bit closer. Okay, now get this one in. Okay. Directly another one. They don't have much health, it seems. Get your gun out. Do a Grimoire Slam. While you attack this one. And you attack the big one. Good. Right up the other one. Smaller one over... Oh, there are even more. That's bad. You do your healing. Radius. You get a gun. Okay. Good, you completely destroyed that spiderling. Nice. There's only one left. Come on. Good. Okay, this was a little bit easier.
I think it may be time to strike up camp.
Yeah, well, no. Can't do that just yet. spear spider, and spiderling. Okay, get your crossbows out.
How may I help?
Yes?
Good. Start shooting that
Let's
one.
go! Brave thou Philosophy.
Okay, good. Killed off the first one. So apparently with this guy we have to
As you say.
disengage. Shit, he's coming after me. We have to just wait until he chants, so at some point we can cast these spells, or chantings I would say. You get a slam in, you get a slam in there. Alof, do your trick. Alright, they are not very strong. Oh, come on. Don't leave him there alone. Alright. More spiders.
Let's go!
Sure.
Alright. Now you. Let's wait until they get... The hell is this? Oh, it's heal multiplier. Interesting. Does this? Healing received. Cool. Does this heal life points? That would be very cool.
Of course.
Shoot this one. Nice. Okay. We must not be too careless here. Just engage. Or you retreat. Okay, shoot here. Alright. So apparently there were a lot of spiders stored here. We can loot a little bit. Spider fangs and so forth. Let's check the cells. There's something in here, only dead skeletons apparently. Yeah, they were apparently just abandoned in their cells because they died in bed. I'm always trying to get the story behind what we see because I think the developers thought something about it when they did it. The story itself, the main story, is not too captivating.
New orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad.
Okay. Let's see what he has to say. A spectral man arrayed in armor and in an officer's cloak studies a single sheet of paper. You can see straight through it to the ducal and Adair insignias on his breastplate. He seems to read over the page several times before looking up at you. When he does, his expression is unreadable.
There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch. The instructions come from Admet Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out. Or let them blaze if they won't.
Alright.
It'll make this even shorter than the Broken Stone War, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts. I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one. Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him tonight.
So they're always talking about the war against the Glenfeddons. Apparently this time the second war. And I wonder if this has something to do with our metaphysical story. I don't think so. This cut is rough with splinters and no corpse, apparently.
Hey.
So nothing in there apart from going to the next level. Find a Maerwald. Okay. So now this seems to be a pretty big dungeon.
Yeah.
Difficulty 4. Mechanics 3.
Aye?
What? Following your
I
lead.
could try to lockpick this one.
I've got it.
We'll take those farmers by surprise.
Finished.
Nice. What the hell is this? Raider.
Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now.
An elven man turns to face you. His cheeks, his forearms, and the cartilage of his long pointed ears are smeared with indigo and blue paints. He grins wicked beneath a thatch of wild hair. What party?
Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one wants it said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins.
The Rio. The ragged stripes of paint on his face twist as he laughs. You may not like them, but they're still our elders for now. A dead grey tooth pierced from between his lips. That was clever, drawing the support from the community first. By the time we approached the Rio, they had no choice but to support us. There is no doubt you'll join the ranks one day, so long as no farmer's pitchfork fells you tonight. He loves.
The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words.
He reaches toward your cheek, but stops midway. His splayed fingers quivering as a tremor of doubt runs through him.
You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
So they seem to be talking to somebody that
Right.
has been there, and now we are in their place. So there are 2 exits and 1 lockpick door. Okay. Uh-huh.
No. Keep away from us. Leave us!
A large, liver-spotted man, bell-chested and paunchy, cowers in the far corner of the room, his white hair a tangled, stringy mess. He covers his face and chest with trembling hands, unable to look in your direction.
Maybe we should come back later?
Are you Maerwald? He looks up over his hand, the muscles around his eyes twitching, and begins whispering to himself in sharp hisses, as through having an argument. All at once, he stops shaking, a sudden calmness falling over him. His head tilts forward slightly, and he looks you dead in the eye, like a cornered animal about to pounce. His voice turns suddenly raspy.
Maerwald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit.
Do we have a golem right here? I'm a watcher, I met a woman. I am a watcher, I met a woman in Gilded Veil who thought you could help me.
Maerwald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to.
The old man turns his body away and has another muttered, sputtering argument facing the wall. When he turns back toward you, he has taken a confident stance, and his chest is puffed out like a soldier's. A new strength enters his voice.
Come to speak to Maerwald? Maerwald whose touch is poison? Maerwald who knows not his effect?
The man's posture folds, and the hands he's held strongly at his sides a moment ago resume their original tremors. His voice is feeble and tentative. I was told I'm a watcher, and that you could tell me more about it. And about a table of some worth after that. Once you two are finished, of course.
The window. window to the ether where spirits dwell. Hear and reach into it, speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, an empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I. What the gods wanted of me, thought I.
The gods put me in the world for vengeance, and I obliged.
With a quick spasm, his shoulders straighten and his voice becomes strong. So there are definitely two characters inside this hole.
It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners.
Little I knew.
I was accosted by spirits on my way here. What do they want? Better not talk about this one.
No, no! Forgive me! Forgive me!
He covers his mouth with his hand, his breaths convulsing, his eyes red and exhausted. You seem to have lost your mind.
Lost? No. Found more of it. Too much. Too much to bear. An awakening.
Aleth's eyes narrow as he looks at the old man. How could a simple awakening have driven you to this? What's an awakening?
Many lifetimes we have. Souls enter womb and exit corpse. Carry with them all experiences, all knowledge, all identities. Yet we do not remember. Hidden from us. What end? What end? Only the gods know. Certain things can stir memories from lives long buried. Awaken the old memories, the old personalities. Memory, personality, identity, any might resurface. Or all.
And I seem to be having a conversation with several of them right now.
Ghosts of the mind. Maerwald has lost control. Maerwald's body no more.
The spirits are past. What are they?
Spirits and not spirits. Always whispering to Maerwald, reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Maerwald awakened, he could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less.
The spirits are memories from previous lives?
Troubled memories, angry memories, pulling Maerwald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier, soldier and marauder, how could they know?
I've seen apparitions like those elsewhere, since I became a watcher.
Oh, no, 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 no. You too. You too.
All at once, in spite of his abject misery, his expression changes to one of utmost sympathy. Poor man, poor man.
They will take you too.
What? An inevitable madness? That can't be right. Kana folds his arms. There's always an answer to be found, if you look hard enough. You're saying I'll end up like you.
So fragile the Watcher's mind. So real his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep?
If I am awakened to a past life, how would it have happened?
You were reminded of it. Strong memories, lingering lives, they dwell near the surface, waiting to be remembered, waiting to take your mind for their own. Maerwald sat at his hearth and watched his fire, watched the wood burn. Then came the memory of another fire and burning wood and screams.
How do you tell a spirit from a memory?
Fragmented are memories, stuck in time, mindless, cruel, never far.
Okay. Why do these past lives still trouble you?
My fault. All my fault. Soldier and marauder. Soldier and marauder and Maerwald. No forgiveness for what's past. No undoing what's done. No sleep. No sleep for the Watcher. War there was all around. War of stone, war of tree.
He's talking about 2 different wars, fought back to back. Long time ago, the Broken Stone War and the War of Black Trees. The usual conflicts between locals and settlers getting out of hand. Both of them. Some folks are still bad about what one side did to the other.
Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9. Worse what we did to the women. For love of the gods love, for their love.
So he was one of the Glenfeddern attackers. I met one of your memory spirits. There was talk of raiding a village. Maerwald's voice becomes raspy, and he is somewhere else in place and time, speaking to someone unseen.
Hold her down. Head her. Give this addy a bitch an air that belongs in air Glodfath.
His soul is marked by flame, and those marks will never heal. His trial has broken him, but better than that, to live in weakness. Okay, I have to stop here now. This episode is running long. Thank you all for watching. I will see you soon where we continue this conversation.